MNF review, Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher on Monday Night Football. Liverpool maintained their 100% start to the season with victory at Crystal Palace, while Gary Neville offered his take on Manchester United. Here's all you need to know from Monday Night Football. Jamie Carragher has questioned whether Jose Mourinho will be at Manchester United's next season after the club failed to back him the transfer market. United were linked with Toby, Alderweireld and Harry Maguire among others in the summer, and Carragher believes the apparent change in transfer policy, which saw moves for both players fail to materialise, could have greater implications on Mourinho's future at Old Trafford. August 27, 2018, 7 p.m. Live on Gary Neville, meanwhile, believes United should have backed Mourinho after handing him a new contract in January, and has urged them to do so until its expiry in 2020. Read here or watch below. Carragher and Neville are famous for their disagreements over the years, and this week's Monday Night Football featured one of the liveliest debates to date. The Sky Sports duo crossed swords over Unai Emery's approach at Arsenal and whether or not he needs to adapt following Saturday's 3-2 defeat at Chelsea. Carragher insisted he doesn't currently have the right players to start attacks from the back, play a high defensive line or press from the front, and he argued he needs to mix things up in the short term. However, Neville drew on his experiences as Valencia manager and argued Emery should stick to his principles, no matter what. Read here or watch below. James Milner's penalty and Sadio Mane's late strike saw Liverpool maintain their 100% start to the season with a 2-0 victory at Crystal Palace, who had Aaron Wan-Bissaka sent off. Read here or watch highlights below. 8. James Milner is the first player to score 8 consecutive Premier League goals from penalties. Boring. pic.twitter.com/poor9r3n5w Virgil van Dijk has the attributes to achieve legend status at Liverpool, according to Jamie Carragher. The Reds have kept 9 clean sheets in Van Dijk's 16 Premier League appearances for the club, and Carragher believes he can write his name alongside the likes of Alan Hansen if he continues on the same trajectory. Read here or watch below. Roy Hodgson: I've got some comfort or pride in the team's performance, but it's not going to change my anger at the way we came in at halftime a goal down. I don't think that's a penalty. It's a cause for frustration and anger. But if you ask me about the team's performance, I thought it was very, very good. Jurgen Klopp: we were there and helped each other to avoid big problems, but it was not a brilliant performance from us tonight. A lot of players can play 70% or 80% better. It would have helped, but we worked really hard and that's absolutely okay. I'm happy with the performance and very happy with the result. Michael Oliver pointed to the spot when Mohamed Salah went down under a challenge from Mamadou Sakho, but should the penalty have stood? Neville offers his assessment of the challenge, which he believes Salah won. With 2 rounds of matches completed in the 2018-19 Premier League season, we challenged Neville and Carragher to make their predictions. The pair were tasked with telling us who will win the title this season, who will join them in the top 4 and who will finish 7th. We also asked for a top scorer, a player of the season, a young talent and a player to keep an eye on. Read here. Listen to the latest edition of the Monday Night Football podcast. Gary Neville begrudgingly kept his word on a preseason bet and donned a Liverpool shirt on MNF, with Jamie Carragher also pulling on a Man United jersey. A bet's a bet. A bet is a bet. Little tight around the midriff of MNF too, but hopefully raise a few quid for it. May Rough GM Homelessness Fund at Foodbanks. pic.twitter.com/KA68A2 Lead the show rolls on. The first Monday Night Football of the season done. It's a joy of a program to be on and do. Next week it's at Man United v at Spurs official. A big one. Enjoy the week. Watch Man United v Tottenham on Monday Night Football on next week from 7 p.m. on Sky Sports Premier League and Sky Sports Main Event. Jeff gave away £1 million on Saturday. Enter your predictions for Wednesday's round here.